Hey everyone, this is Tony Reeves and welcome to my first segment of Easy But Not Easy.
Hey everyone, if you enjoy the content, please hit the subscribe button down below.
And today, we're going to talk about the two parts of starting your own business. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, within the first 2 years, 20% of businesses fail. Within the first 5 years, 45% of businesses fail. And within the first 10 years, 65% of businesses fail. But you shouldn't let that keep you from trying to do it. And I can tell you, as someone who ran his own law firm for 10 years, when I first jumped out into the waters, it seemed kind of easy. But there were some things about it that weren't easy. And let me share with you those things. First, remember that businesses have to be broken down into two parts. There is the business part, and then there's the type of business. So what's the easy part? Well, the easy is the type of business. Think about it. Anything you want to do is usually this business, whether it be event planning, whether it be lawn care, catering, auto mechanics, medical, legal. Any business usually has a type of that's in front of it. Why is that the easy part? Well, it's easy because those are the skills that you're trying to acquire. A lot of those, learning the skills to do it, is the easy part because it's straightforward in terms of what you need to do. But the not so easy part is the business aspect of it. And then you start finding yourself in a position of asking all these questions. Should I get started? Where do I start? How much is it going to cost to get started? What happens if it fails? 5 things that you need to keep in mind. First thing, licenses. License includes not only your license to do the type of practice that you're doing in terms of the type of business, but also the occupational licenses to work in those particular areas, whether it be city, county, or state, or federal. You want to know what your corporate structure is because you want to be able to, whether it be LLC, limited liability company, a S corporation, C corp, whatever that you want to do in terms of your corporation, you want to make sure you have a corporate structure in place that protects you and separates you from the business. Startup cost. That's going to probably be the thing that freaks you out the most. It's figuring out all the little things that you need to worry about paying for. So you want to start drilling down and figuring out how much it's going to cost for you to do it out of pocket right out the gate. Choosing your bank. At some point, you're probably going to need loans. You're going to need a banking structure for purposes of knowing how, when you're getting paid, writing checks, things of that nature. So you want to look into either small banks, medium-sized banks, large banks, even credit unions to see which is going to give you the best services and possibly the best opportunities to get lines of credit or even loans for your business as it grows. Finally, research, plan, execute. A lot of businesses, people, and I will be one of them because I did it. I just jumped out there and did it and started planning along the way. Sometimes that works. In my case, it actually did, but in a lot of cases, it doesn't work like that. So what you want to know ahead of time is you want to research the type of business you want to go into. Put a plan for everything. Put a plan for disaster. Put a plan for marketing. Put a plan for growth of the business. Put a plan for expansion. You want to have all those things to cover. And trust me when I tell you, you may seem to yourself to say that's a lot of work, but the more information you know ahead of time, the more you can make sure you're not surprised and you can address those things accordingly. So you want to make sure you hit all of those things. And then once you do it, execute it. Because guess what? Once you actually put the plan into place and you start doing them, you'll figure out very quickly where you need to adapt. People, starting your own business can be easy, but the not so easy part can be the things that you don't know, or maybe the things that you're not prepared for, or the things that you didn't anticipate. It's maybe easy to start, but not so easy to keep going, but it is doable. Get out there and do it.